Alright, what's up, y'all? I'm gonna roll here, so I'm just kind of keep this going. A while back, probably about a few weeks back, so I can find this video. I made a response video to game reviews. Basically just talking about what I would like to see Nintendo do going into the next gen. With the Wii U and what I would like to see, Nintendo do with their system, like what I want to see Nintendo do next year. I put the link in the description and watch the video. And I had said, yeah, it was February 4th, so it's been a month. Wow. But I basically said I was going to do a video talking about Microsoft and what I want to see them do next year, and the same thing with Sony. And as I said in the video talking about Nintendo, I feel that they had the least to improve on going into next gen. I feel Microsoft's kind of middle and Sony has the most. Now, this is about Microsoft. It's kind of like what I want to see them do kind of going into the Xbox 720 and just kind of Microsoft Game Studios as a gaming company. The things I think that they did good, the things that I think that they should work on, right? Let me slow down so you guys can hear me. So basically, we all know Xbox Live, Microsoft 360, original Xbox. They've kind of shown that online with gaming consoles can be taken seriously, and it's not just PC that can have a good online. Before, we've had the PS2 and the Dreamcast, etc., that also ran online. But when Xbox Live came out, we all of a sudden saw this full service, and then that service, in my opinion, was fully realized with the Xbox 360. Now, that being said, I feel that they don't really have too much to improve on with Xbox Live. I would like to see more things, but they're kind of more wants and not necessarily needs. Now, the things I think that Microsoft needs to improve on, one is their hardware. Not necessarily the power of the system going from the 360 to the 720, where they're going to call it, Durango or some, whatever they're going to call it, but that in the next system, far as the reliability. And I'm not even asking for necessarily, Nintendo reliability, because everybody knows Nintendo systems are, probably the most reliable, but at least something closer to Sony's, or somewhere more in between, Sony and Nintendo, or something more reliable. It doesn't have to be as reliable as Sony's, but we all know the Xbox 360 isn't the most reliable system. They have, gotten a lot better with the most recent SKU of 360, but still, they should start strong. It shouldn't be at the end of the life cycle of the system. All of a sudden, they figure it out. Like, they should start out, with a reliable system and get earn people's trust. You see what I'm saying? So that's something that I think that they could work on. Something that they need to do going to next gen is having a more reliable system. I honestly don't even care if the graphics and all that stuff is a lot better. Of course, they're gonna look better, but I'm not expecting like a giant leap in graphics or processing power and all that stuff. I just really want a more reliable Xbox. I would think that would be good for Microsoft, as far as things that they need to improve on. Something else that they need to improve on, obviously, I think a lot of people agree, is their first party. Now, the first party games that they have are pretty solid games. You got the Gears of War series, Halo series, Forza, Fable, Alan Wakes, and things like this that they publish and develop, etc., etc. Those are, those are good games. I'm not, gonna sit there and try to, bash those games in this video. But my thing is, I feel that they need more AAA exclusive games like those. They shouldn't just rely on Halo all the time or Gears, because let's be honest, those are basically the two main Microsoft exclusives is Halo and Gears. And once again, I'm not asking for some Nintendo amount of characters and games, but if you look at Microsoft's games, it's just like, damn, to me there's too much focus on Kinect, which I'll give them credit for supporting their peripheral, unlike Sony, but to me this is a little bit too much focus on Xbox Live Arcade games and Kinect games. To me that just seems cheap and kind of lazy. I'm not trying to diss them, but it's just like, man, like, put some of that money back into the money that you made off of Xbox Live into AAA IPs, new IPs, old IPs. I mean, where's Killer Instinct? They have Rare. What have they been doing besides making Xbox Live shoes? See what I'm saying? So I feel that they could improve there as well going to the next system. Things for Xbox Live I could see that would be cool. Things that are not necessarily needed. So I feel that Xbox Live is damn near perfect. I don't necessarily agree that they charge for it, but as far as Xbox Live as a service, is a very great service. Things I think that would be cool that they could do, that I could definitely see Microsoft doing going to the next system, is having like almost kind of like a Ustream, like a built-in kind of PVR Ustream feature on the system, like how we see with the PS3, and I believe the Xbox can do this as well. I'm not 100% sure. How you can upload videos straight from the game to YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like I believe Gears can do. I know you can record your gameplay in Gears and Halo. I've done this before too in my 360, but like on Uncharted, how you can also do that, but then you can also upload your gameplay from the game to YouTube and to Facebook. I can see not 360, but Microsoft with their the 720 or whatever. I can see them having a fleshed out full feature built into the system where you can upload to YouTube or to Ustream or whatever, and have your gameplay, have it be live streamed on YouTube or whatever site. You've seen them playing Street Fighter or whatever game, because there'll be a built-in feature, like how in-game music, for example, that's a built-in Xbox feature. PS3 you can do it, but it's on a game-by-game basis, whereas on Xbox it's just built-in across the board. I can see them having a built-in across-the-board feature where I could be playing Xbox, live arcade game, I could be playing Street Fighter, I could be playing, whatever, and people can watch it live stream on YouTube or whatever site, and they can just be streaming from my my Xbox. Also, I can see them having, like I said, some kind of like PVR, built-in feature. I don't know how much that would cost. Maybe have some kind of like low-res, resolution kind of just base feature for this, where you can do, commentaries, but have it be built in from the system, so I can just have my mic on to be talking and be recording my gameplay and upload it to YouTube, and have basically a built-in PVR in my Xbox. And then also, what I see them doing is similar to the whole Ustream built-in feature, like I was saying, also having kind of like a spectate mode for Xbox Live, have some kind of like Xbox Live spectator mode or hub or whatever you want, icon, app, whatever you want to call it, so you can just, basically spectate and watch your friends. Obviously have the option to, turn it on, turn it off or whatever, and say your friend got a new game and you were kind of curious about it and maybe you couldn't find any videos of it online. Your friend's like, oh, just hop into this, Xbox Live spectator party chat thing, whatever they call it, That's kind of a long name, but you see what I'm saying? And you click on, you click the X button or click the A button or something like this, and you can watch a live feed of your friend playing, I'll just say Street Fighter, or whatever, and be talking to them in a party chat, watching them play live. Even though you're in the game, you can still spectate. You can't play with them, but you can spectate and watch them in the game. And that would be genius, because it would help marketing, because your friends would be like, hey man, check out this game I'm playing, Gears of War 4. This is just examples. Whatever. I'm playing Fable or Forza or something like this, and they watch it. They're watching it for free, watching it stream from their, their friend playing it. And they're like, oh my god, this game looks sick. I gotta get this game. That's free advertisement for your game. And it kind of brings the whole Xbox Live community that much closer together, that much stronger than it already is. So I think that's just building upon the already solid Xbox Live community. Honestly, those are the only things I can really think of, because I mean, Xbox Live really isn't like a fault for Microsoft. Like I said, I don't necessarily agree with them charging, especially when they have advertisements already on Xbox Live, but Xbox Live as a whole, as a service, is a very great service. The marketing is on point. They need to, fix their hardware reliability, and to me, they need a stronger focus on AAA, full fleshed out games. Like I've said, if they can do that, honestly, the next Xbox will be a very solid system, and there will be very little to complain about, because you'll have a very good online service, it'll be a reliable system, and you'll have great exclusives and great multi-platform games. So if they can do those things, honestly, me personally, I won't have anything to complain about. They can give me a variety of great games that I've seen from Nintendo, that I've seen from Sony, and also obviously have, the multi-platform games. And, Xbox Live is not going to get any worse. It's just going to get better. Shit, I mean, there's, there's nothing to complain about. So, honestly, if I can think of something else, I might make another video. But, tomorrow I'll probably do a video talking about Sony. I'm about to go. I gotta go do some stuff, so I'm gonna cut this video off here. But honestly, at Microsoft, you can do those key things. Better AAA, not better exclusives, but more exclusive games. Because to me, exclusives do matter. Anybody who says exclusive games do not matter, boys or girls watching this video right now, let me ask you this. For my guys watching this, video, which most people watch it, probably male. Would you let your girlfriend date other guys, or do you want your girlfriend to exclusively date you? Answer that. Since exclusives don't matter to you, people that are thinking this right now are maybe about to type it. So exclusives don't matter. Let your girlfriend date whatever guy she wants to, and sleep with whatever guy she wants to, because she doesn't have to be exclusively with you. Females, a few females that might watch my videos, do you want your boyfriend exclusively to be with you, or do you want them to go out and just date and bang any girl that they see? Thank you. All right, thanks for watching the video. Comment if you want to, or do what you got to do, and I'll catch y'all on the next video. It'll probably be about Sony. That'll be a lot longer video because they got some problems. Peace. It's your boy Bobby W223. Peace out, motherfucker.